Hey guys, I am Frikkiao, and you're now watching El Inicio. Create your moment. Hey, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, I started off as a DJ's assistant. I started being the assistant of a guy named DJ Willie. He kind of taught me, and he also is a great marketer himself, so he taught me a lot of the foundations for marketing, advertising. And then I transitioned to being a DJ for a long time, and then I started doing my own events for a while, and I was DJ promoter for a long time. So to this day, there's nothing that I probably don't do that incorporates some of those skills, from 10, 20 years ago. These opportunities, as they came up, if someone presents me an opportunity and I said, okay, let's do it, whether it failed or it did well, it allowed other people to observe what I was doing, and that created growth. That opportunity came up with Telemundo, Concierto Clandestino, it was called. And that opportunity came up because I was at the Vidal Partnership in New York, and we were planning to do a Nissan Latin Grammy concert after party. He called me for a meeting again. He goes, hey, I have another opportunity for you after that show. He goes, I saw how you did all this stuff. There's a promoter competition that is gonna be televised as a reality show. So do you wanna try out for it? I said, sure, I'll try out for it. So I competed with promoters from all over the place. And then the ultimate challenge was Hammerstein Ballroom. It was to pack that with 2 days notice. I think that was a very proud moment because I didn't know what was happening each day. I didn't know. Like, they would tell me literally the day before, hey, the artist is Teo Calderon, La India, whatever. Like, you gotta go now promote this and pack this room. So like, it was like a challenge. And when I saw that room fill up, I couldn't believe it. And it was everyone that I knew. The grand prize was $50,000, and they gave you a contract for a year. And so I got to work alongside of him for about a year. Guayando. I had this idea for a while. It was a show called Back to the Mambo. And the idea was to bring in 90s merengueros, like Oro Sólido, Tulile, Fulanito, Amarfis, the guys that were popping in those years between like 97, 98 to like 2005. So that was a big era. There was a lot of merengue talent in that era. I got told I was crazy, don't do it. I mean, I got calls from a lot of influential people when they started seeing me promote this. You're gonna lose your money, you're crazy. I remember I told a guy who was I can't say his name, but he was very well established in Newark, New Jersey. He was doing all of the big shows. I remember this exactly. He goes, you're gonna make $50. You're not gonna make any more money than that. I mean, I heard everything. We put 1,200 people in that room that day. It looked like the 90s that day. It was insane. And that person, full circle, years later called me to do a show with him. I found joy in understanding how this all came together, because even to today, it's a lot of mechanical processes, right? We do, we create an ad, we do the same thing over and over with different artists and different personalities, and you produce this whole thing and you help do it, and now you see the artists on stage and people enjoy themselves. So the whole adrenaline rush that you get, at the end. During the process, you want to kill people. Then the feeling of accomplishment and the feeling of I did it kind of takes over, and then people, congratulating you is also good too. Right? I think the obstacles that I've run into is people not seeing your vision. I became a promoter because when I was DJing, I kept telling promoters, hey, it would be great if you could do this white party. It'd be great if you could do this Japanese party, and they never listened, and they thought it was a bad idea. So then I said, well, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna show you what I was talking about. And then so then they saw the vision, and they said, oh, that's what you meant? Can we do it with you now? No, you can't do it with me. Just don't give up. Have passion, because if passion is the only thing that's gonna drive you. It's an amazing journey. You meet so many cool people, but again, the money should not be your driver. It should really be for you to do what you need to do at a high level. The money's gonna come regardless. So I do what I do, and I enjoy what I do every day.